Nice fish, that's probably a couple pounds. This might be the first female. Oh, that's a female in the mouth shape. She doesn't have this big hook jaw and stuff. It's a beauty. Dale hooked another good one. So the two good ones he's hooked here in the last half hour. Both times he threw the cast long and was getting ready to move. He was just cranking in the fly with the reel on both these last couple hits. It's amazing how many fish you catch doing that. Always nice to go to sleep with a few of those just caught. There's a hookup. Not a real big one. So this little pocket right down in here, we see 3 or 4 small brooks and a couple of good solid, 16 type brooks. There's one swimming over a rock a little bit there. So Dale put on a floating line and we stuck a beetle on. I've seen some pretty good response from high lake fish to beetles on shoreline situations. So Dale's going to go down and see if he can kind of fish into the pocket from the side. Try a couple practice casts out there after throwing a sinking line for many days. There's a couple farther out in the pocket now toward that dark rock. Twitch it a little bit. So our plan was, if we hooked a good one here, to approach him, because otherwise you had the leader taut across all those sharp rocks. So they really like the beetle in there. It's the third hit he got. He busted one off in the strike and missed one. That's a nice fish. That's probably the biggest one we've got at this lake. He's got a little more size, a little more length. Let me come in on him. That's a beauty. So that's a heck of a dry fly brook trout. It's a beauty. Pick him out of the water just a little bit. There you go. So Dale is literally standing right there and caught that fish right there out of that shade after he'd just come up and landed this bigger one, and we stood here and stirred everything up. It's kind of weird, huh? No, he didn't quite take it. Here comes one. There you go. Saw him come from off the side. Of course, he's not as big as your two. Female. Oh, we're late for lunch. Oh, there's one. Not big, but average. Not real small. The crank retrieve scores again, so that was going to be my last cast in this area. So I threw it out deep, let it sink, cranked it with a lot of tees. Not a bad fish, but be quite a diving platform right here. It's probably 15 feet deep right there. Yeah, it's a bigger fish than I thought it was. She's heavy. That's a big fat fish. That's a female, but look at the body weight on her. That's the heaviest one I got here.